listen up. Okay, listen up. Okay, listen up. Okay, listen up. Okay, listen up. Okay.
Yeah, one thing I like to do to my pads, they're very, very clean. Use this CRC Disc Brake Quiet, the aerosol. I tried the, I guess you want to call it like a paste or like a cream, whatever it is, in a tube. And I didn't, pine needle. I didn't care for that. It didn't cover very evenly, and I don't know. The aerosol is just better. What it does, the two surfaces, and these come with, these are nice pads. They come with a, it's like an insert. You know something? Look at this right here. These are bushings that you hammer into the cavity, and they got rubber in them. Where's my finger? Yeah, they got rubber right here. That's where the pin goes. The other side, when I took it apart, this bushing was so cocked in its bore, I don't know how the pin was even moving. This one appears to be about 2 millimeters proud of where it ought to be. This one appears to be all the way down, but this one is out. That's weird, man. So you got to watch the quality of things. Like I said, this is bearing number 3. Over here on this side, this is bearing number 2, and the pictures are right on my YouTube channel with the dates on them. My friend, I was at his garage changing this one, and I told him, he's like, "Oh, well, you got to quit buying the cheap ones." I'm like, "No, this is this is number 2." He's like, "What?" I showed him, and he was just kind of disbelief. Just he couldn't believe it. That's how new these are. Here's the QR code on the top of this bracket. I just threw them together to get it home. I didn't take steps like this. So there we go for that. And that's what that does. See, it's kind of makes like a coating on them. They're kind of tacky when you put it together. That way it just takes up the room between the face of the piston and the mounting surfaces. It doesn't let it ring like a tuning fork, when the surfaces are so close together but not really touching, and they kind of vibrate. You get that tuning fork. Well, this helps to quiet that down. That's why it's Disc Brake Quiet, not Disc Brake Eliminate. Yeah, these are all new. Little air valve right here in the middle of the pistons, all nice and clean and new, all retracted all the way, never even used. And this, it's a little bit rusty, but it'll look a lot better in a little while. It's too late now in the day to get the air compressor and all that going. But that will be the first thing 9 a.m. tomorrow. Friday, 9 a.m. Air compressor and die grinder and making all kinds of obnoxious noise. Got to take that cable out and put the two new cables in, put them together. That'll be a video. Make sure the pedal works and all that, and then put the brakes back together. After it's, I got some nice primer and a nice color to do this whole thing, but I got to clean it first. So all the grease is gone now. Now I just got to get out here and clean it and clean off all the old. Years ago, I put some just plain Rust-Oleum gloss black all over it, and it all peeled off, you know. But it's, at least there's no holes or anything. The only real rust on this whole car is this right here because of the rear windshield. Well, better be looking here. Yeah, this is. I cut the rust out though and neutralized it a couple years ago. But this is because of the rear windshield. It runs off of the molding every Reatta, and it drips down and catches on here and rots this attachment out, and then sits here and rots a hole on both sides. If you leave your car out in the weather or drive it on a regular basis, you know. These cars were not meant to. Very obvious. Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Hasta la vista.